Shalom. Shalom Lacham, Ya'o Shar'al Mashpachate Bamatrem Mashna Uba Olam. Anache Ya'oda Bandor Chanate Chorash Ha'aret Ma'aretz Ma Rachak Chabad Ya'o Eish Katsato. Amla Az La Dabar Ya'o Be. Ha'azeno Gatha Washemayo Aleche Hadabar Asha Amate Lacham Hayom Hana Kasha Hoa Kasha Ma'ad Hoa Washemayo Na.
Hey, alright, so this one goes to you, Yahoo or Yoho or whatever you guys are blaspheming the name with. This one's for y'all. And also, thankfully for the Egyptians, this one goes to the people that say Yahweh, Wahe, Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever blasphemous stuff y'all are trying to say. I went to you guys, leader and false prophet and false teacher. I get it. There's a difference between Yiddish and Avram, but trying to make up words and fool people, that's not cool. He has this video out and he's deceiving people right off top. You see, he wrote the little chicken in his video, I guess the W or the V, when that's clearly an A. And he said the Egyptian people wrote down what they were trying to hear, and he is correct. They wrote down what they heard and didn't know how to spell. So let's take a look. Those two little knives are Y. The next one is a H. Then you got an O. Yeah, there's an O in this language and an A. And let's see, what would that say? Yahuwah. Yahuwah. Kind of sounds like Yahuwah. Hallelujah, Yahuwah. As I've been saying. And don't be fooled by these false teachers. I mean, y'all got songs, all praise Yahweh, or whatever the hell y'all are calling it. And the Egyptians just backed up the Hebrews. Yahuwah, 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 Yahuwah.
Okay, so this apparently is the best they can do. No real scholarship, just the same old monkey business. It was for this reason I originally was not going to say anything, but the stupidity and the deception displayed in this TikTok rant justifies a few words on my part. It always amazes me how there are actually people who work at being as stupid as humanly possible. I mean, it's not like we are dealing with an accident due to a lack of access to information because of place of birth, environment, things we can't control. It really is oftentimes a deliberate and concerted effort to be dumb. Like going to the gym every day, lifting weights to gain muscle mass. There are people who never miss a workout that helps them get more stupid and illiterate. They think it's cool. And their peers know no better because they tend to be just as dumb, if not dumber. Believe it or not, the so-called Medu Neter of the ancient Egyptians, their hieroglyphic writing system, it has rules. Yes, I know it may come as quite a shock, but it has rules. When the ancient Egyptians of the New Kingdom age, meaning the age ushered in by the 18th dynasty, when the Egyptians of that period in history wrote their own native words in their hieroglyphic writing system, they tended not to include any vowels. You had to be educated and or be among the Egyptian elite in order to be able to read the Medu Neter and supply the unwritten vowels to the written text on your own. If you were not educated, you could not read the hieroglyphs. That should be a warning to any novice out there who thinks they can just go pick up a book and figure out the Egyptian writing system in a day. When the ancient Egyptians of the period in question transcribed foreign words and names into their hieroglyphic system of writing, they did write vowels in a syllabic writing method that we today call group writing. I gave a reference to this in my video. The best reference is still James E. Hodge's 1994 book, Semitic Words in Egyptian Text of the New Kingdom and Third Intermediate Period, and specifically chapter 6 of that book. During the Old and the Middle Kingdom periods of ancient Egyptian history, this group writing system mostly consisted of uniliteral signs for consonants, followed by the reed glyph for an I vowel, or the chick glyph for a U vowel. The A vowels were generally left unmarked. I like to refer to it as the bread and butter vowel because it is the most stable vowel in any language. In the New Kingdom period, the group writing system developed into a much larger and less formalized system where groups of 2 or more signs represented syllables, including all the vowels. The person who made this illiterate TikTok video has absolutely no clue about any of this. He thinks the deity name in the Soleb temple inscription has a marked terminal A vowel, which is impossible in the group writing system. So I am forced to step in here and kill another monkey. So without any further ado, the deity name in the Soleb temple inscription is a foreign name, not a native Egyptian name. Therefore, group writing is the system being used to transcribe that name into the hieroglyphs. That means the first 2 glyphs of the name form a group and a syllable. That syllable is Yah. Yah. The second 2 glyphs form another group and also another syllable. That syllable is O. It is not 2 vowels and 2 syllables. It is not U then Ah. It is not O then Ah, which is what this illiterate TikTok person thinks. The lasso glyph combined with the vulture glyph makes one long O vowel in the rendering of foreign Semitic words and names whenever this group is in the medial or the word final position. I gave a reference to this as well so that people can look this up for themselves. That reference is Robert K. Rittner's 2009 book, The Libyan Anarchy, pages 206 to 210. There you will find examples of the vocalic lasso plus vulture sign group representing the long O vowel in foreign Northwest Semitic words. My favorite example from this reference is the name of King David appearing in the Shawshank triumph scene at Karnak. This is an Egyptian monument in Thebes dating from the 10th century BCE. It mentions King David, but his name was not pronounced David. His name was pronounced Dode, not David. So everyone calling him David or David or Dawid or Dawayad are wrong. They are wrong whether they realize it or not. His name is formally pronounced Dode, informally Doed, and Dode is what the ancient Egyptians heard when the biblical Hebrews pronounced this king's name. The Egyptians heard Dode, and that is what they wrote in their hieroglyphic group writing system. I don't deal in ifs, buts, or maybes. I deal with absolutes. The evidence that the holy divine name is pronounced Yah-O and nothing else is both abundant and beyond contestation. Your feelings about this are irrelevant. Like it, don't like it. It is what it is. Yah-O Shamo. His name is Yah-O. It always has been. It always will be.